So recently, Disney CEO Bob Iger was asked whether Disney should put the brakes on the rapid Star Wars release schedule, and he had this to say: "I made the timing decision, and as I look back, I think the mistake that I take the blame, was a little too much too fast." And of course, I think we can safely say that we're talking about Solo's unexpectedly poor box office performance and how it came out barely half a year after The Last Jedi. It seems here that Iger has subscribed to the theory that Solo's problem was franchise fatigue, that people were just getting tired of Star Wars. Now, I've never really believed that that was the case. I think that Solo's biggest problem was probably marketing, but that's in no way mutually exclusive with its rushed release. But honestly, I don't actually care what Bob Iger personally thinks went wrong. What I care about and what I find incredibly encouraging is that he takes the blame. The movie industry these days is rife with people playing the blame game, and it's really refreshing to have the CEO of Disney step up and say, "Hey, I personally made a mistake that negatively affected Star Wars." And while I actually loved Solo, I distinctly remember slipping into a bit of a cynical mindset where I felt like I just knew that Disney's missteps would go completely over their heads. Disney was completely blameless, and they do everything perfectly. Thank you, Disney. Disney really dropped the ball on marketing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But here, Bob Iger steps up and takes the blame for Solo's performance. It shows that Disney has learned something and that they're paying attention. Because I don't care how quickly Star Wars comes out, twice a year, every 2 years, I don't care. But what I do care about is whether or not Star Wars is being made carefully, with intention, and with a passion for the material. And Bob Iger's willingness to take the blame for something like this bodes well for the franchise. It shows that the company is willing to change rather than assert their absolute, untouchable, godlike infallibility. They might just do the right thing and do better. We might not get a Solo sequel, or a Kenobi film, or anything else we thought that we might get. But what we do see just might be better than it ever would have been if not for this little wake-up call for Disney. But that's all I have to say about this for now. I just wanted to share a few thoughts that I had. But what do you think? Is the so-called slowdown a good thing, or do you take it as bad news? Discuss in the comments. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.